After carrying the entire team, I watched the promotion go to my boss's son who couldn't read a production schedule. I resigned quietly. Within days, contracts started dropping. My boss ran around the floor panicking, yelling, "Where is he?" right as the board demanded a full explanation. I kept a whole plant running while my boss and her clueless son took credit. One day, I finally walked out and everything exploded. Here's how it started. Name's Hervey, 37, Senior Supply Chain and Production Flow Coordinator at Forge River Industrial Manufacturing. Fancy wording for one simple reality. When something in the plant blew up, figuratively, sometimes almost literally, I was the guy everyone sprinted to. I didn't plan on working in manufacturing. I fell into it, got good at solving problems under pressure, and before I knew it, I became the guy people depended on way more than my paycheck reflected. Forge River was a mess held together by duct tape, stubbornness, and me. Machines were old enough to qualify for retirement benefits. Software froze every other hour. Suppliers acted shocked when asked to deliver the correct materials on time. If a production line stalled, I fixed it. If a pallet disappeared, I tracked it down. If receiving mixed up inventory again, I sorted it before a supervisor lost their mind. When new hires panicked because they couldn't tell a work order from a packing slip, guess who trained them? Everyone leaned on me. Warehouse leads, production managers, procurement, shipping. They all treated me like some kind of emergency tool. If Hervey's here, we'll be fine, they'd say. Translation: dump the mess on him so I don't have to deal with it. Meanwhile, my personal life wasn't exactly a vacation. Shared custody of my son meant juggling schedules, school runs, and trying to be a decent dad while Forge River constantly set things on fire. I'd finally sit down with him and my phone would buzz about a machine breaking down or a supplier sending the wrong steel grade. I didn't remember the last time I had a weekend without a quick question from someone who couldn't figure out a spreadsheet. And then there was Thea, our regional director. She had this way of acting like she respected me while treating me like part of the equipment, useful, replaceable, and expected to run non-stop. In meetings, she'd cut me off mid-sentence and rephrase my entire point like she just invented the concept. If a vendor complimented me, she'd step right in and twist it into praise for her leadership. She talked a lot about team success, but her version of teamwork was me solving problems while she took the credit. Her son, Evan, on the other hand, was something else entirely. He walked around the plant like he was allergic to work, but addicted to being admired. Never worked a real shift, never handled production flow, never stepped onto the floor without acting like the noise bothered him. He'd point at equipment and ask questions that made it obvious he had no idea what anything did. He once told a forklift driver he should optimize his maneuvering strategy. The guy laughed for 10 minutes straight, but Thea treated him like he was destined for greatness. Every failure was excused.